Hello, I'm Brian Rix, and I thought I'd tell you a few things about the programs in your video playbox. To start with, we've got Flower Stories, about a magical garden that's looked after by 2 children and a gardener, and the elf king and queen protect everyone who lives there, including a black and white cat called James and quite a few visitors. Next, we've got Jungle Ted and the Lacy Button Poppers. You can tell by his name that Jungle Ted lives in a jungle, but it's a very special one because of his friends. Bert the bear, Sid the whistling gorilla, and Toffee Nose the camel. And then there's the Up and Down Man. I'm not going to tell you what he gets up to, except to say that wherever he goes, whatever he does, it's lots of fun. Next, we've got Tiny and Joe and a baby elephant. And they all live together in an enchanted house not far from the zoo, so their friends come to visit them. And last, but not least, Mr. Eppint and Clara the cow. They're far too unusual to talk about, so I can only suggest you meet them yourself. Well, I do hope you like these programs, and don't forget to colour your Playbox poster and fill in your Playbox card so we can send you news of all the new Playbox videos, and also tell you how you can help the other children who perhaps aren't as lucky as you. The children I'm talking about are mentally handicapped, and you may have such a friend, relative, or acquaintance. And you'll know that with love, care, and the proper attention, these children can take a much fuller part in life in so many ways. Some of the money that was paid for this cassette has already gone to help those children, and will continue to do so. Thank you for helping us to help them. Have lots of fun, and see you again soon.
On a hill by the town, near the forest green and brown, is the house of the elf king and queen. And in the garden just behind, the garden is so kind that the flowers grow for him around and everywhere, and daily with his helpers silk and lawn. He works there protected by the mother of pearly walls, and flower stories I will tell to you. Flower stories of green and blue for you. Flower stories I will tell to you. Flower stories for you.
The garden was very, very still. It was a warm afternoon and most of the animals were asleep, except for the bees who were gently buzzing in a corner of the garden.
Oh, the pain's gone. The agony has abated. I'm cured.
That's what I'd call a happy accident, said Jungle Ted.
Oh, yes, very happy.